Hi everyone, this is attorney Asil Soccer with Luis Hess. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about now that many of you have your green cards and are able to travel, might be thinking about leaving the US and going back to your home country and taking care of things that you haven't been able to take care of since the whole pandemic started. But before you leave, I just want to make sure that everybody is aware of the obligations that come with your green card and being a legal permanent resident of the US. Because there are certain requirements that you have to keep up with, and if you don't, unfortunately, it can lead to the rescission or the revocation of your legal permanent resident status, which is such a shame because so many of you have waited years and years to get to this point, and anybody who is a green card holder knows that it's not an easy process. So just a few tips for you, just to kind of recap. Once you become a legal permanent resident, you are required to maintain residence here in the United States. And so that means that you have some type of domicile here, you have a place to live, whether it's a home that you own, or if you're renting, you probably have some type of financial obligations or utility bills that you maintain while you're here. And also, as far as traveling outside the country, you can travel, but you just want to make sure that none of your exits are more than 180 days. So no trips outside of the country for more than 6 months at a time. And what can happen if you do go past that 180-day mark is when you come back into the country, you can be questioned as to your intent to reside here in the United States. And if immigration questions that you're actually maintaining your residence here, what can happen is you can either be asked to surrender your green card, which is really unfortunate, or you might even be put in removal proceedings, which is going to require you to go in front of the immigration judge and prove to the court that you didn't have the intent of abandoning your residence here. So rather than have to deal with all of that additional headache and cost and waste of time, just know that there are certain permits or permissions that you can request in advance if you anticipate that you're going to be needing to leave the United States for more than 180 days. If you have some type of obligation overseas and you are a U.S. green card holder, we can request for you to be exempt or get kind of an exception to that 180-day rule. You just have to ask for it in advance. So if you're in that situation, if you're a recent recipient of a green card, or you've had your green card for some time now and now you're thinking of pursuing, maybe it's a job overseas, or it's an academic program, or you just have some type of obligation outside of the United States that's going to keep you more than 180 days, give us a call. I'd be happy to let you know what your options are. The phone number of the office is 281-205-8540. There's several options for you. Just make sure that we plan it out correctly and we take care of that before you leave the United States. So again, the phone number is 281-205-8540. Give me a call. The last thing we want to do is have to start the green card process for you all over again, and you have options in order to prevent that from happening. All right, take care. Bye-bye.